Hey everybody, hold on, let me back y'all up some. There we go. Okay. So basically this is just gonna be not really a rant video, but just a message. The reason why I haven't been doing my paranormal videos and I've been taking a very big break from all of that is because I was pushed away from the paranormal field. Not by my teachers, not by Ivan or Rick, but by the team I was supposedly in. They pushed me aside and basically said, oh, you know, you don't belong here, you have no right to be here, when they were very, very kind to me at first, and it's kind of weird. But anyways, long story short, what boiled it all down was, Sarah had basically told me that, Ashlyn was faking who she was, and that, you know, her being suicidal was just her trying to get attention and stuff like that, which is not true. So I'm going to let her explain about gender dysphoria since I did not experience that myself.
Okay, gender dysphoria, and yes, you can be suicidal with gender dysphoria.
Yeah, I read that you have a higher chance.
You have a higher chance. And it wasn't the fact that I was really wanting to commit suicide at the time. I was just, so I was really quiet with Danielle, and I wasn't talking to her for a very long time about what was going on in my life and what I was thinking about, yada, yada, yada. So she finally got it out of me, and I was like, okay, so if you want to know what's going on in my life, I want to die. And she was like, oh God. And then
it just scared the living crap out of me because my previous girlfriend was very suicidal, but she was just doing that for attention.
Right.
But still, even when you're talking or thinking about suicide, it's a very scary, subject. It's a very scary mindset place to be in, whether it's yourself or a friend or a family member.
Yeah.
And from what Sarah had told me, that she had lost close friends to suicide, and her mother had attempted it a couple of times, and I guess it just really, really hit home for her.
Yeah.
And I just want to, you know, apologize. I'm not trying to start a fight with you guys. I just want to apologize and say I'm sorry for coming to you for help. Because I love Ashlyn, and as you can see, she's right here with me. She's finally living with me. She moved all the way from Oklahoma. She, I cannot think, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. She quit her job. She left her friends. She left everything behind just to come live with me.
Yep, pretty much. Because I care about her, you know, and
I care about you.
Yeah, and, like, gender dysphoria is, I don't even want to talk about it. It's not something that I want to talk about right now. It's not good, and I don't like it, and she wanted me to come on this camera, and I told her I don't want to be on YouTube anymore or any of that, and she kind of twisted my arm to come on here so she could apologize or whatever to btown paranormal, and I'm like, okay, I just don't want to be on YouTube anymore because I don't, you know... This is her thing.
Yeah, she kind of has no choice but
to be
in my video because we agreed.
And even when I started my YouTube channel, this one was the one that wanted me to start the YouTube channel in the first place. And I was like, well, I'm not really good at YouTube, you know?
You said we would do these together. And you want to do the paranormal.
I do want to do the paranormal. I've been interested in the paranormal since I was a kid.
And I promised I would teach you.
Yeah. And, I mean, yeah.
So, I just wanted to come on here and apologize to you guys. And, you know, Sarah, I'm sorry that this little, what's the word I'm looking for? This little mishap or misunderstanding ruined our friendship. But, you know, I was just coming to you for help and advice. Because I honestly didn't have anyone to turn to for advice for myself about Ashlyn. And I was too scared to go to my family because my family didn't really know her at the time like they do now. And I even asked my grandmother about it today, and I'm like, man, do you think this is her doing it for attention? And my name's like, no, because you can tell it's not for attention. So, that's
and usually people who do it for attention are like blabbing about, oh, I want to kill myself. She had to drag it out of me that I wanted to kill myself, or that I wanted to die. You know, I didn't have a plan on killing myself. I just wanted, and I'll tell you, like, my gender dysphoria gets so bad that I told her that I wished I could my body would evaporate into energy and I could be free roaming energy through space and go explore like other worlds, but I just didn't want to be remembered by anybody because I don't want to be remembered as a man, because I know most of you are going to remember me as a man, and I didn't want to be remembered that way so nobody would remember me. I don't want to be remembered when I die, and that's one of the things that she cannot understand, is that I don't want to be remembered when I die, because most of you are going to remember me as a man, and I don't want to be remembered as a man, so I'd rather nobody remember me. I'd rather just vanish and nobody ever even knew who I was, and she can understand that, but I can. So.
But, you know, that's another thing. I would want to be definitely remembered when I die, because all my research and hard work, on the paranormal, especially about hellhounds. I want to be remembered as a hellhound hunter, and stuff like that, and being in a way trained from the legendary Lord Rick and Ivan Bunn. It's been a crazy journey, and the journey's only just begun. So, just wanted to apologize to you guys, and thank you so much for that one interview. And yeah, I just honestly do feel like that interview does belong to me, because it's my research. The stuff that I talked about was stuff I researched myself for years. And, I just wanted to apologize because you apparently misunderstood what I was trying to say, I guess, because in that moment I was so upset. And I just need someone to turn to as a friend or help or something like that, and you just push me away. But it's okay. I forgive you.
Oh, and on that video that she's in that you're interviewing her with, the only reason I commented on it was because I just didn't understand how, if you don't want anything to do with her, and you have her on your channel, that just doesn't make any sense. But,
and they're making money off of
and you're making money off of her, but she's not making money off of you. That's what I didn't understand, was she couldn't have that video in that interview with you, but you could have an interview with her, but you don't like her, and it doesn't make sense to me. If you can explain that to me, then that's cool, but whatever.
But yeah, it really doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So, I hope you guys have a great night, great weekend, whatever, I'm not going to say I'm going to talk to you later, because honestly, I don't really want to talk to you later.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you so much for telling me your hellhound experience. That was all I really wanted. And I'm not going to make any more videos about you guys. We're going to do our own thing. Right,
Pretty
babe?
much, yeah.
Pretty much. Alright. I'll talk to you all later. Peace out.